Hey there YouTube, this is Vargas XX78 with another collection pickup video. Just went to pick up my comic books. These are all the comic books that were waiting for me for this last 5 weeks. I hope this comes out okay. It's kind of dark. I've just got back from my comic book shopping with my girlfriend, and yeah, because I took my girlfriend to the comic shop to meet the main person that takes care of the comic book store, so it's kind of late. There's still a little bit of sunshine left, and I turned on the light in my room and put another light near me, so I hope I'm able to make this video without any glare, so bear with me here, because I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to record this video later. So, picked up for my comic books. Like always, wanted to share with you guys what I picked up, because I'm super happy that my girlfriend doesn't mind me collecting comic books, and that I can still share these videos with you guys. A lot of things ending, a lot of good reading, so let's get started with the first book that I have here in alphabetical order. Mind you, I have not had a chance to I'm going to get a flare there. I have not had a chance to read most of these, so bear with me if I screw up some of the storyline. I only flipped through them. But this is Age of Apocalypse number 9. Still digging the Age of Apocalypse, even though I do wish they would get rid of that from the pages of Uncanny X-Force. This is a big event, one of my favorite Marvel events. It's not from the pages of Uncanny X-Force, it's its own thing. But in this one, they set up Jean Grey as a mole, and they want to, get her to work for the human resistance led by Prophet, but she gets found out and she's hunted down by Cyclops. Now this should be interesting because Jean Grey and Cyclops share a thing, unless they really did a number on brainwash Cyclops to the point where he can't remember nothing. But this should be interesting. I'm still digging the Age of Apocalypse. Really good read. Definitely recommend it. Picked up Amazing Spider-Man issue 696. This has the big battle between the new Hobgoblin and with the Sonic Scream and the old Hobgoblin, which I still don't know how they really pulled that off, because I thought he was dead. But it turns out that the guy that the new Hobgoblin killed was not the original Hobgoblin, just someone else. The Kingpin wants... I think it's... Oh, that's pretty cool. The Kingpin wants a thing that Norman Osborn left behind, so that's why the Hobgoblin is there. And the new Hobgoblin wants to take back the name. The storyline continues in issue 697, which has Spider-Man finding both of these guys. And this has a lot of foreshadowing that something bad is going to happen to Spider-Man. It's going to start off in 698, because as far as I've heard, or read online actually, The Amazing Spider-Man is going to end with issue 700, which I still think sucks. I hate when Marvel does it. I hate it when DC did it. They're going to end their long-running series, renumber it with a brand new one. It's going to be the Superior Spider-Man. And then when that one reaches an anniversary issue, they're going to restart Amazing Spider-Man or keep both. I hate it when comic book companies do that. But supposedly something big is going to happen to Peter, and it's going to involve Dr. Octopus. So maybe the secret will be revealed that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and he has to go into hiding. The thing is that they're saying that someone new is going to be Spider-Man, so I'm not happy about that. Marvel's tried this a bunch of times. It's never worked out for them. But I don't know. We'll see. Picked up Venom issue 26, continuing the Minimum Carnage storyline, wherein Venom, the Scarlet Spider, and Carnage visit the Microverse. Really good storyline, really interesting, even though the Scarlet Spider and Venom don't interact really that much. I'll save this one for later. But the storyline continues in issue 27. I'm not picking up Scarlet Spider. My budget can't afford another book, but in this one, Carnage does something that he unleashes a lot of symbiotes, but like a lot. But they're dumb symbiotes. They don't really think for themselves like the Venom symbiote or the Carnage symbiote does. So his plan is to invade people in micro form, which sounds like a really bad plan. But The whole thing concludes in a one-shot that's going to come out called Minimum Carnage Omega. Picked up Astonishing X-Men issue 55. The Astonishing X-Men team are still dealing with Karma's half-sister that's infected them with nanoworms, and she wants to use them to take over Madripoor. I'm not digging this storyline. I'm gonna drop Astonishing X-Men after issue 56, where this storyline ends. But I just couldn't get into Astonishing X-Men. I gave it a shot. I'm just weird in the way that I can't end or drop a series mid storyline. I have to at least get the end of the storyline, even though if they pull out some plot threads that they're going to continue. I have to complete the particular storyline before I drop a comic. So, Astonishing X-Men 56 is going to be my last issue. Picked up Avengers vs. X-Men Consequences, number 2. Number 3. I have to drop the comic book. Number 3. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Issue 4. Where I flipped through this one. Hope is going after. It goes looking for Namor. And issue 5 has Scott Summers asking Magneto to break him out. So he's going to reform the Extinction team with Magneto, Magic, and Emma Frost. Danger is going to do her own thing, but Marvel is going to cancel Uncanny X-Men. And then they're going to re-release Uncanny X-Men with a brand new freaking number 1. What the hell's the point? Seriously. They just did that 20 issues ago. I'll get to that. But Consequences was pretty good. It was a good read. Great storyline. Batman with the Joker and death of the family. Yeah, Joker's taking his game to a whole nother level. Holy crap, Scott Snyder, wow, man, seriously, wow, what you're doing with the Joker, holy damn. If no one's reading Batman, jump into this right now. You could probably still get issue 13, but yeah, pick up this crossover, because it's gonna be big. Really, trust me on this, it's gonna be big. Picked up Batman and Robin issue 14. They had Batman and Robin fighting with a couple of zombies, but it turns out that has something to do with the Joker. So this book isn't part of the death of the family yet, but it's gonna be. So watch out for this one, because mentioned this before. Peter J. Tomasi is doing pretty good work on Batman and Robin. Then picked up Batman Incorporated issue 3. This is an issue that didn't come out and then did come out. Long time. I didn't even, because it was never in the Diamond page, and then it came out of the blue. So Batman Incorporated, haven't read it. Flip through this one, Batman Incorporated issue 4. Damian takes up the identity of Redbird. And he teams up with this guy called Wingman, who he thought was Batman, but it's actually Jason Todd. So, yeah, Grant Morrison's still doing some weird stuff with Batman Incorporated, and I still don't know where this fits. Is it part of the New 52? Is it still stuck in the old universe? I'm not really sure, because it's not. It's dealing with its own thing with the fight with Talia al Ghul, but it's not dealing with the 52 universe, so I don't know. It's weird. Picked up Green Lantern issue 14, continuing the Rise of the Third Army story arc. In this one, the new Green Lantern goes off against the Justice League. And, yeah, this whole new Third Army thing, it looks interesting. It's building up to something big, for sure. So, and that's also crossing over with New Guardians. In this one, Kyle Rayner still has access to the emotional spectrum. And, oh, I forgot his name. Atrocitus. The leader of the Red Lanterns, is trying to teach him how to harness the power of rage. So yeah, looking forward to this because I liked the new Guardians, the interaction between Kyle Rayner and Saint Walker and Arkillo, and now they're gonna put Atrocitus, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Larfleeze, and I forgot her name too. The Starfire. I forget her name. Sorry for that. Just blanked out on her name. But they are going to be the new Guardians, so that sounds interesting as well. Picked up Justice League issue 13, which has the Cheetah giving Wonder Woman some grief, but at the end of this issue, the Cheetah bites Superman, and then Superman transforms into a cheetah thing. Also, they're still kind of dealing with the whole kiss between Superman and Wonder Woman, but it doesn't have the backup for Shazam, so I don't know what they're going to do with that. I thought they were going to continue the Shazam story with Justice League, but they didn't, so that kind of sucks. So I don't know what's going to happen with Shazam now. Picked up Earth 2. The last issue I'm going to pick up of Earth 2. Also gave it a shot. Didn't like it, but this concludes this story arc where they're fighting Solomon Grundy. Again, I gave it a shot. I got as far as issue 6, which is more than I can say for World's Finest. But it just could not get into it, which is a shame because James Robinson, I like his work, but I just couldn't get into Earth 2. It didn't convince me. Picked up Simpsons Comics issue 195. This is actually pretty cool because Homer thinks he's traveling through time, and circumstances actually do support that. Great comic book. 5 more issues to go, and it'll reach the landmark 200 issue, unless they reboot it. They cancel Simpsons Comics and they release a brand new #1. No, that would actually be kind of funny if they did that and then just psych everyone out. Picked up Superman issue 13. I don't know about this month's issue. It doesn't feel like it has enough story in it, but this is going to kick off the new Hell on Earth storyline, where there's another Kryptonian survivor that goes to Earth, and he's going to cause grief for Superman, Supergirl, and Superboy. So, I don't know. That might be interesting. Picked up Smallville issue 7, which continues the detective storyline, where Batman the Smallville version of Batman visits the Smallville Superman. In this one, what's his name? The Prankster is in this issue with Mr. Freeze, and they're working for Intergang, and they shoot Superman with kryptonite bullets. So, I'm gonna give Smallville a chance because I like the TV show. Not really liking what they're doing with the comic book. It doesn't feel like a true follow-up to the TV series. But at least I'll keep picking it up as far as Batman is on it. So, even though, again, I don't really like the version of Batman that they're doing here, but I'll give Smallville a couple of more issues. Picked up Swamp Thing issue 14. Swamp Thing is still in the future, overrun by the Rot. His powers are weakening because there's not enough green left. And at the same time, he's 1 year in the future. Abigail Arcade is 1 year in the past. Everyone thinks she's dead, but her storyline is still going on. But by the end of the issue, this issue, she meets up with Arcane, so maybe she will die. Picked up Swamp Thing Annual #1. This one's weird. Swamp Thing Zero kind of sets up Arcane as the bad guy, but in this one, they have Alec Holland meet up with Abigail. Again, I hope that's how you pronounce her name. Before he became Swamp Thing, which kind of shoots itself in the foot because Alec Holland was dead, so that the Parliament of Green created a fake Swamp Thing with his memories, and that's the thing that met Abigail. And I don't know, this issue was weird. It kind of didn't fit into it. So I don't know. I don't know what they were going for, which is weird from Scott Snyder. He's been doing really good work on Batman and Swamp Thing. That issue was weird. Picked up Uncanny X-Men issue 20. Told you I was going to get to this. The last issue of Uncanny X-Men. It kind of sets off where everyone is. Unit that had control of Danger lets her out and he escapes. Emma Frost and Cyclops and Colossus and Magic and Magneto. So this is the last issue of Uncanny X-Men. What they're going to do is that they're going to relaunch Uncanny X-Men, written by Michael Bendis. So right then and there, they just lost me. I don't like Michael Bendis anymore. He did good work when he started. I don't think he's doing good work anymore. And he's going to take care of Uncanny X-Men, and it's going to follow Cyclops being the still kind of crazy, teaming up with all his Extinction team like Magneto and Emma Frost and Magic and some new mutants that he's recruiting. I might pick up the first issue, but I don't think I'm going to continue buying the new Uncanny X-Men. That's going to relaunch with a new number 1. It's 20 issues old and you're going to relaunch a new Uncanny X-Men. Give me a break, Marvel. But, yeah, I might pick up the first issue just to see what it's about. I didn't pick up All New X-Men, which has the 5 original X-Men travel to the future. That I didn't pick up. Again, for same reason. It's written by Bendis, but I'm going to give it Uncanny X-Men a chance, and if I don't like it, I'm not going to pick up Uncanny X-Men anymore. Marvel, you've killed Uncanny X-Men for me. I thought the cool thing, what they were going to do is that we're going to fuse Avengers with Uncanny X-Men and come out with Uncanny Avengers. I thought that was awesome. But now you're going to pull this and you're going to have Uncanny X-Men relaunch again with a brand new number 1. No. No. I'm going to buy the first one out of curiosity, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like it, and I'm going to drop Uncanny X-Men. Picked up Before Watchmen, Minuteman number 4. Loving this series. Before Watchmen actually got weird because 3 weeks they didn't release a new Watchmen. They should have been done with Silk Spectre, and they should have released a new comedian. That hasn't come out yet. What they end up doing was releasing a Before Watchmen Moloch. What the hell? I mean, J. Michael Straczynski's great writer. Artwork by Eduardo Risso for 100 Bullets. What the hell? Why extend it and then with Moloch? The hell? But I don't know. Don't know. Picked up Marvel Universe vs. the Avengers, issue 2 of 4. Like I said, I really like this universe where everyone's becoming cannibal. Dr. Doom says that he has a cure, and that in exchange for the cure, he wants to be declared Emperor of Earth. And all the heroes seem to agree that he might be onto something. So yeah, love What If stories. That one, I like the universe that they set up, so that's going to be cool. Picked up Witchblade issue 161. Love the fact that they start putting the numbering on the front and not on the back, which is what they were doing before. I would pick up an issue and not do the video, and I wouldn't know what the hell issue it was. But this is 161. Love the cover. It's an amazing cover. And Sarah Passini, the Witchblade, meets up with this lady with a whole bunch of tattoos that she can mess with your mind. But the cover, I hope you can watch it because it's getting dark, so I got just my room lighting here. But really cool cover. The video really doesn't do it justice. I love the Witchblade covers. Picked up Artifacts issue 22. Again, love the fact that it's on the front. Haven't read it, but I love what Ron Mars and Steven Sejic do in Artifacts, so looking forward to that. Picked up Wolverine 315. Still continuing that messed up storyline. Haven't read it, just flipped through it. This is also going to get canceled. They're going to cancel Wolverine, and they're going to release Savage Wolverine, where Wolverine is going to have amnesia, and then he's going to find himself in the Savage Land. That's why it's called the Savage Wolverine or something. Don't like what they're going to do with Wolverine either. Don't like this storyline. So, yeah. Picked up a Wolverine and the X-Men issue 19. I was thinking of dropping this. I might still drop it. But, Jason Aaron, I like this one. In this one, the school is trying to get new teachers, so they have Deadpool and Ghost Rider and Blade and Puck trying to, do that, and then Wolverine and Rachel are after someone, I forget who, and the Beast is still doing his experiments. Thought the Beast was going to leave after Avengers vs. X-Men, but he's still around. Picked up Wolverine and the X-Men issue 20, which has Mystique going after Angel. Mystique is going to be a big player in the new Marvel Now universe. So yeah, this might be a big issue. Picked up Wonder Woman issue 13, and big thing Wonder Woman has to rescue the child, the son of Zeus, and big thing that they're going to do here is that they're going to reintroduce the new gods. So that's going to be something big to watch out for, because it's going to be the old Greek gods again versus the new gods. So that might be big. Watch out for Wonder Woman. And the last issue I have to share is the last issue of X-Men Legacy. Final issue, yeah, right. This is the last issue of X-Men Legacy, concluding the storyline that had going with Rogue, and that's my cell phone. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. This is X-Men Legacy, the final issue, at least focusing with Rogue. But what Marvel did is that they re-released X-Men Legacy, but they're going to follow Legion, the son of Xavier. So, yeah, final issue, my butt. Not going to pick that one up. I thought of picking it up because it follows Legion, possibly one of the more powerful mutants there are. But, yeah, not picking that one up. So this is the final issue of X-Men for me. So yeah, that was the pickup video. Like I said, lots of series that I'm going to drop, lots of reading. Like always, I like to recommend the standout issues, and I'm going to recommend Marvel Universe versus the Avengers. I would recommend you track down Marvel Universe versus Wolverine or the Punisher, but this one's pretty good. And by far, I definitely recommend pick up Batman. Pick up Batman. If you can track down issue 13, do so. This storyline, believe you me, is going to be big. Big. So, yeah. Pick that up. And I also got this freebie issue, just showcasing, it's a poster showcasing the final issues of Avengers and New Avengers. I think it's maybe the last issue written by Bendis, because Hickman is going to take over Avengers, and yeah, they also have it's a poster for Journey into Mystery, starring the Lady Sif. So yeah, got this baby for free. So yeah, that was the comic book edition of this pickup video. Like always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you thought of this. I loved it. I think it's awesome. Maybe you disagree. Leave a comment. Since I'm going to be dropping a lot of series, or some series that already canceled, and maybe you can recommend a new series that I might want to replace or pick up, please do so. Because I want to replace the issues that I'm going to drop for good series, but I really don't. My budget's kind of limited, so I can't really expand that much. But if there's a series that you think or you can recommend, I really would appreciate it. So yeah, now this is the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and until I see you again, this is Vargas XX78 signing off.